That's what happened. Last time I got that, colonoscopy done, he said, like, all right, the doctor being next, taking off the glove. I was like, wait, what? It caught me off guard. Wait, recording?
Welcome to the channel. Hey, Bobby. That was Chris. This is Will. And it's your boy Crab. Today we're going to be talking about this amazing comic that came out. I think just wrapped up beginning of this year or maybe last year.
What's it called?
Batman Beyond and Static Shock.
So it's a team up.
Batman Static Beyond.
Oh, Batman Static Beyond.
Yes.
I was wrong with the proper way of saying it, but not wrong of how awesome this comic is. Let me tell you why this comic is awesome. It's awesome because we get to see a future Static Shock with Batman Beyond, and not like the TV show where Static had jumped into the future to team up with Batman.
Where he was still a kid, right?
When he was still a kid.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, Static was working with him as an adult, but like he was captured or whatever. But this one is I love that episode, but I love this comic because they finally giving my man some recognition. And if you think back about maybe, I don't know how many podcasts ago where I had mentioned it.
The artist. You mentioned the artist.
Yeah, the artist. Yeah. I said, y'all need to check out this comic book series. It just wrapped up, I think it's a 6-issue?
Yes.
6-issue series. And DC is doing a thing where they aren't really having black characters that much. And Static will be coming back in the younger Static will be coming back in a Teen Titans or Titans comic this month. Issue 31 Titans, where they put him on the team. How far along? They put him on the team, but then like they don't give him an arc or nothing like that. I don't know.
So is he supposed to be on the team like permanent, or is it like a few episodes and then?
I don't know what they're going to do, but a lot of people are making a fuss because the Milestone verse. That's it, right?
Yeah, Milestone.
Yeah, Milestone verse. They pretty much canceled that for some reason. Like we had a nice run with Static. We had a nice run with Hardwire. We had a nice run with Rocket Icon of Rocket, and everybody else. But they're not really trying to promote them comics like that. So just to have Static be with the Titans and the main continuity of DC, it's a major thing. But also sad because great stories, man. Great stories to tell within that universe with this particular character. To have to brush him down to be with the Titans, that there's a plethora of Titans, just like there's a plethora of Justice Leaguers. So,
well, let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. When the Batman Static Beyond series takes place, right? Mm-hmm. How old is Static at this point?
He's in his late 40s.
Late 40s. So this is later in life, right? Mm-hmm. So before the Batman and Static team up, because I'm not that familiar with a lot of the Static comics. Like a few of them, yeah, but not a lot. So now I'm gonna play it as a person who literally if I only watch TV, right? From the time that the show ends, he's like a teenager, right?
Yeah.
So from teenage time to this time, right? How much active Static Shock is there in comics?
Unfortunately, there isn't. A lot of Static stories is kind of like Peter's stories. They kind of start when he's a teenager. They go into the time he's to the middle as an adult, and they kind of keep him in that bubble. And if they ever restart it, they restart him very back at the Genesis age.
Oh, shit.
And it's the same way with Static. They start him off when he's like 14. They kind of go up until like maybe he's just about to graduate high school. And then they'll just restart it. So unfortunately, they don't let him grow up. Kind of like a lot of heroes now.
Mm-hmm. They just jump ahead.
Yeah, like everything seems to be working on like a floating timeline. Where they won't give a precise age or the amount of time has passed since the start of a comic run. And if it ever gets to the point where it gets too serious or they start trying to bolt everything down to a single idea, to a single streamline, to a single timeline, they reboot it. So it's going to keep happening. Static will mostly remain a teenager, which is the reason why a comic like this is so rare. We only got one animated episode of him as an adult.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's typically late in his high school teen years.
Still getting comfortable with the powers, not fully there. Yeah, that shit. All right. So with the comic series, right?
Right.
How many villains do you get within it?
Well, not really a villain. It's like
I was gonna say this is one of the few stories where there isn't necessarily a villain.
Okay.
The best way I can describe it is it's an X-Man kind of scenario.
Okay.
A kid gets a power that he hates. He lashes out because he feels unseen and that he doesn't belong. And the whole story is about trying to stop him before he crosses that line into becoming a villain. And a lot of his old villains are now allies. They've been reformed.
Okay.
So many of his villains, especially like Ebon and Rubber Band Man, how they were once...
T.I.?
You can honestly say that.
Hey, man.
Hey, listen, Rubber Band Man was a guy who got burned, who wanted to become a rapper.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you say, hey, T.I., it's kind of true. But now they're his allies. Because they looking out for the hood.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. So there's no villain, but there is only one antagonist, and you're trying to stop him from himself.
All right. So do they touch on in this comic, as far as like, is anywhere within the series, right, of Batman Static Beyond? Anywhere in the series? Because this is Batman Beyond, right?
Yes.
So is there anywhere in the series where, like, at first or someplace within the middle or anywhere in there where there are button heads?
Yes. Oh, God, their button
definitely.
has a lot, especially in the middle.
Because McGinnis is a teenager. He is a teenager. I don't know what grade he's in, but he's definitely a teenager. I want to say maybe sophomore,
17, 18.
Oh, that's the other question I was going to ask you. Because how old is he now in this? But he's a teenager.
He's a teenager.
Oh, yeah, they button heads nonstop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nonstop. Static is a mature, well-seasoned, experienced adult. His personality, in many ways, is similar to that to original Bruce Wayne. So he's kind of like, I've been doing this for so long. You're too anxious. You jump into things. You don't think. You don't read. And he gets on Terry's ass a lot in this comic, which is what I kind of love, because you see it's the difference, and it's ironic because Terry is a lot like how Static used to be as a teenager.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's dealing with himself, and he catches himself doing it too. Like at least twice I can remember. He says, "Yeah, listen, I get I'm being hard on you, but this is a serious situation. I need you to buckle down." And he's like, "Yeah, I've pretty much become my dad. And now I'm dealing with myself as a kid."
His power level, Static, Virgil's power level in this
That's what I was
comic.
going to ask. Like, how is he with his abilities?
Oh, man,
I would say
master.
if you would compare it to, he would damn near be an Omega level mutant. He's operating his powers on a planetary scale with his, like, he has the ability to recharge the entire planet at full capacity. He can discharge like energy that can disrupt alien spaceships, takes out an entire armada by himself.
Yeah, just like I think he's even more stronger than Black Lightning.
Oh yeah,
And Black
for sure.
Lightning is pretty up there with his power. So for Static to be
Say
able
that,
to
that is actually
achieve
kind of
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy. Now, is Static moving on his own at this point in the comic? Like, is he with anybody?
Oh no, he's
Just-
married and he has a kid.
That's how. Yeah, that's what I mean. So, okay.
Yeah, so he's married now. He has a nice family. He has a kid, and his homie Richie. They still work together.
Okay.
So he has a partner and he has a sidekick as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now, in this part, right now, once again, I'm gonna play the role of somebody who only watches TV. Okay.
Okay.
So, if I was a person who don't watch TV and I only know Batman Beyond from TV, right? What I know is that Batman Beyond, well, Batman, in this case, was working with Bruce.
Yes,
Does Bruce Wayne play a role within the series?
he does.
Okay.
You still see Bruce Wayne. You still see the dynamic. Honestly, you could watch that episode of Static getting flung into the future, go into this comic, and it's essentially just continuing on after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is all you need is really just that one episode to get an understanding of what's happening in the comic if you need it.
Okay. Now, another question. Is this taking place in Gotham or is this taking place in Static's town?
Oh, both.
Both of them. Okay.
Both Dakota and in
it
Gotham.
starts off in. Well, the protagonist starts off it is in Gotham.
Okay.
But we definitely are dealing with because he's starting up the power grid, right?
Yes.
He's starting up the power grid in different cities, but it starts off in Dakota, his city, and then eventually it breaks off. The protagonist, I forgot his name, the young kid,
Melvin,
Melvin.
also known as Shutdown.
Yeah, shut down. Okay, yeah. He feels neglected, like Will was saying earlier. He feels neglected, and unseen. And the way that when he gets this power, it's just like, well, now that I have this, but this is what caused, like, because of my parents being in. I don't want to give away too much because my parents played a major part in this, and I felt like they weren't there for me a lot. I want them to be here for me now. Like, even after he got his powers, they still wasn't here for him. So he's like, I'm gonna just get rid of what had them leave me.
Okay. So basically, he's kind of sort of going out for revenge, but it's not really revenge because it's really what the problem was is what he wants to remove. Okay. Now, within the series, do you get to kind of sort of see the uprise? Because you said Batman's a teenager in this right here. Do you get to see like the bits and pieces of when he gets older? Like, oh, okay, so he's doing this, but we know.
Yeah, honestly, no, there isn't anything that you see future related to Terry. You only see small glimpses of things that Static has done, but it is more focused on here and the now and the present rather than any future blurbs.
Any future stuff? Okay. Do they include? So I know you guys said it really isn't a villain in this one, right? But do they include like any what's the word? Like cameos of anybody else within?
Yeah, you actually see John Stewart, the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
You see Warhawk. You see their mother, Shiera, or Hawk Girl. You do see Superman. And
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
I think even Wonder Woman, was she? I can't remember. Wonder Woman? Was she in this one?
No, you see Big Barda.
Big Barda.
Yeah, you don't see Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what she's up to at the moment. She's probably leading Themyscira.
Probably.
Yeah. So
Or getting busy with Bruce Wayne.
yes, because that series,
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne and Wonder Woman were they weren't a thing, but like it was.
They kind of.
Yeah, they probably went hot and heavy for a couple of months.
Probably.
And then Bruce was like, "Hey, listen, Diana, you're crushing my pelvis here. I don't think this would work out. I'm not ready for this goddessy."
That's crazy. Yeah.
Like, I'm too used to street level girls. Like, you're a bit too high for me.
Yeah. Easy on that bounce, girl.
Like, you're about to tear it off. You're crushing too hard.
Where are we going?
How did we get here? All right. Okay.
But
Yeah, I went too far with that.
She puts the goddamn in Gotham.
Honestly, probably the one person I do ship with Bruce, because him and Selena have been doing the dance for so long, I've gotten bored of it. It's either they get together or they don't. I'm sick of the games.
Yeah.
At this point, every time I see him even tease, I tune out.
But I think because Bruce, we had a couple of cameos, especially because the main part is they trying to get part of the galactic something.
Universe?
Yeah, it's some kind of galactic council. They want to put together a space elevator.
Okay.
And they want to be part of like some kind of coalition of aliens. But the coalition won't accept Earth until they can prove that we can reach interstellar travel on our own.
What?
Yeah. It's kind of like how like the United Nations wouldn't accept another nation unless they can actually prove that they're a self-sustaining company or a country. So if the country can't sustain itself, they shouldn't have a seat at the United Nations table.
Sounds like some Star Trek shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's the subplot. That's the subplot that has most of the other superheroes occupied at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I ain't got no more questions, honestly.
You know what? No questions about the art or anything?
See, that you don't want to give away too much, but I will say this. I'm actually not supposed to say this. I will ask this. The overall dynamic of the comic, right? Is it more of action-packed? Is it more of the dark setting? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, because when you deal with Batman and Batman Beyond, it's more of a dark setting? Or is it more on the static side where it's more bright, where it's more, what's the other word I'm looking for? Bright,
and
like elaborate and stuff like that? Yeah. So
Uh,
which one, or is it both? Is
It would
really play a role
I
of
would say it
both?
leans more into the darkness.
Okay.
There was like maybe only one fight in broad daylight.
And that was
Everything
in
else
Dakota.
is in the darkness.
Yeah.
It's in Gotham.
Yeah, it's basically in Gotham. Yeah, there's only like one fight in Dakota, really, and that's in broad daylight on Static's turf,
Right.
and that's in the daylight. But outside of that, it's mostly dark, it's gritty, and it uses the shadows. And obviously, one of Static's old enemies, now turned allies, uses the shadows to his advantage. So it's kind of one of those kind of situations. So it definitely leans more to Batman's favor.
Now, let me ask you this. If, after going through the series, right, who do you think would come out on top if it came head-to-head combat? Static or Batman?
Oh, if they were to actually fight?
If they were to actually get down to fight.
It's
Static.
obviously Static.
Okay.
It-
Now,
it's no question.
if Batman was the same age as Static,
Even if you took Terry at his peak, he would still lose to Static. The comic actually goes out of its way to explain that on every level, except for maybe one in particular, which is his kindness, Terry is inferior to Bruce. He just doesn't have the grit, the determination, the wit, the experience, or the strength or the speed. And they kind of point this out. But they say he does have one thing, and that is his kindness and his ability to relate to other people. He wants to save people. He doesn't want to become a symbol of vengeance. So unfortunately, even at his peak, Terry would not have the knowledge or the ability or the technical skill to compete with Static.
so he
And-
didn't get his ass whipped enough. Basically what you're saying.
I mean, he's still a teenager.
So he didn't get his ass whipped.
Yeah, he wasn't trained in that same kind of way. Like if we're being real here, if you put Dick Grayson at his prime versus Terry McGinnis at his prime, Dick Grayson would completely destroy Terry. It's no
they
question
just
about the
grew-
bad suit,
they just
about that
grew up.
high tech suit. Yeah, Terry's just not trained like that. He's not built like that.
Right.
Okay.
The suit does a lot of the heavy lifting.
So Damian and
Tim and Jason, they would beat his ass into the ground. The thing that gives him his edge is his suit. But he does lose it, and he has to learn how to work without it.
So old Bruce versus him.
Static?
Who's winning?
If we took Bruce Wayne at his prime versus Static at his prime, we know Bruce would win. Mostly because Bruce would have some kind of contingency plan with
Prep.
the express purpose to stop Static.
Okay.
And we have seen it in here that he can stop Static. So it's kind of like...
See, these are the questions. These are the questions.
yeah, Static is planetary. By this point in the comic, he would still lose to Bruce.
Okay, now with Superman, I heard you guys mention that Superman is somewhere in this comic, right? Is Superman still green Superman, or is it Superman who's now been doing this for a while?
Oh, yeah, he's been doing
Right,
this.
because this is the future. This
yeah.
is beyond. So,
Okay.
like, this is Batman's retired. Bruce is retired. Superman probably not retired, but he's old.
No, Superman is not retired. He leads the Justice League.
Yeah, he leads
He's
it.
still going strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still strong. It's him and Icon who lead the Justice League now.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, the only thing, because if you had to read the Dakotaverse comic that came out in order to kind of understand what Virgil we got. So, in the Dakota Universe comic that came out, it was like a one shot. Pretty much, Lex Luthor told Dakota heroes, y'all gotta sign the act like Marvel, what the Avengers had to sign the act, whatever.
Sokovia
Hero-
Accords.
Yeah. Well, I guess in this version it's the Hero Act, And so for a while, they signed it, but they couldn't be heroes.
Talking about this particular comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this John too.
Yeah.
I wish it didn't get canceled because this is awesome.
Well, I mean, it was a one shot that if all the other comics would have continued, we would have saw the ramifications of it.
Yes, and it didn't.
And it didn't. So we kind of just.
Now, since we didn't get it right, did someone come out and basically, you know how sometimes we're supposed to get shit and we don't get it, but yet they tell you what it was supposed to be?
I don't think so.
They didn't go into any details.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
They gave a basic idea that it's just going to reshape the timeline to reintroduce Milestone's comic back into DC's forefront.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of these characters, they are pretty powerful and they are relevant. It's just, DC doesn't really know what to do with heroes of color.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
They don't promote it as they should, which is a huge problem.
Yep.
Kind of like Marvel's problem today. Got it.
But Marvel doesn't. Although, hear me out. Compared to DC, they do a better job of giving their black characters.
Falcon.
They disrespectful to him.
Blade.
But you're talking about movies. We're talking about comics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the comic show, Blade becomes the vampire.
Well, here's the thing. In comics, Blade is that nigga. Blade is something different. But I'm talking about comics for me. I love comics. I love comics. Forefront, sadly, is movies.
Right.
So what they put on the forefront is, to me, what more eyes are going to see. Well, more eyes are going to see, but more people are going to read comics, obviously.
Right.
But what people's eyes get to see, it's like, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, DC, when it comes to movies, it's like...
Horrible. Well, they're trying to get better.
Trying is
I mean,
understatement.
they did do Mr. Terrific pretty well.
Yeah, but
he stole
think...
Superman's movie.
Yeah. yeah.
So they did have a black character who outshined
who outshined the main guy, the biggest main guy,
and
the biggest main guy they got.
Which should have showed Hollywood that, hey, we want more characters of color, not recolors of other characters. I don't want color swaps. I want actual black heroes into the mix.
Oh, they gave you Black Adam.
He's not black.
Well,
I rest my case.
right.
Yeah, but I definitely say overall.
But you see that's how they did it.
Yeah.
Black Adam.
Right.
I will say overall though, it's a nice, good, short comic run. A part of me wishes it would have went more in depth.
Yeah.
I would. It was nice to see Static at his peak potential, and it was. And I gotta say, the art style is absolutely fire. The way.
Do they got a lot of blood in there?
No.
I wouldn't say a lot.
More just action.
No. There is blood in the comic series.
Yeah.
It's just not like a lot. Don't go in there thinking that you're gonna get Attack on Titan.
Right.
You're not seeing people's limbs.
Well,
get
I'm
pulled off
talking
anything.
like that. Or
You're seeing people get shot. You're seeing people get beat up. You see one person get eaten. It's,
okay. So they do have their share.
Yeah, they got their share of violence.
See, I was talking about more of like Killer Croc comics, things like that. Like his comics.
Oh, it's not that dark and gritty. There's still
that's what I'm talking about.
It's like 60-40, 60 Batman, 40 Static when it comes to tone.
Okay, so we're not. They'll give you enough to be like. Oh.
Yeah, you're not reading a Spawn comic.
There we go.
Yeah, no,
that's more. Yeah,
this ain't the Punisher. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was gonna be. Oh, okay, we're gonna get that.
No,
all right.
This is definitely. This would fit perfectly into like a Justice League episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Or a Justice League Unlimited episode. Oh, it would have been great. It would have been fantastic.
Well, that's probably gonna be something I have to pick up and read.
y'all can. I think it should be in trade by now. If you want to go pick it up and trade, or if you want the floppies, you can go to your local comic store. Matter of fact, there was a kid. I just recently went to the comic store. They were looking for issue 2, and he couldn't. He didn't have it in store, just like for you. And then also he tried to look it up to order it, and it wasn't no back issue. So I said, well, I don't mind giving him my second issue, because there's always eBay. If he don't have it, I go straight to eBay, baby.
Kevin is too nice. You wouldn't be getting my issues.
Bro, you tripping because certain comics, if you can't find them,
Yeah.
You're already
Look at this.
beginning
Oh
the
my
wave
God.
of collection.
It's just beautiful.
Here's the cool thing about this.
just
Here's the cool thing.
Beautiful. Look at that art.
I already ordered and that issue came in from eBay. And
Oh, you already had it on the way.
yeah. So it's like, and then matter of fact, because it doesn't have the company or the store's sticker on it. Like, they
Oh,
put
it's
like,
even better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just keep mine in the box where it is, and I'll just hand them the one. So,
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
So technically, I brought this young bull aesthetic because he wants to read. If anybody wants to
That's
read,
different. If somebody
a
wants to read
Batman,
it and they're like a follower of comics,
Yeah.
you want them to be able to read something.
Yeah,
that's
and
true.
it's a kid, so why not give back to the young community to keep it.
Because these YNs need to earn their shit. That's why.
Well, I mean, he's not a YN. He's what do they call him? I don't know what they call him, but he's not YN. He at least not the N part. You know?
Oh,
He's a
a
young
YT.
buck.
Yeah,
No,
YT.
He's a young buck.
He's a YC. YC, I think. Or YW, whichever way you want to put it in. I mean,
A young wigger?
yeah.
Oh, well, damn.
Oh God.
Damn.
But I normally support kids that want to read comics because it's a it don't matter what color they are. They try to get a comic, they can't get it. Why not look out for the community? So yeah. So
Wigga, what's my
Oh
motherfucker?
Jesus.
Who I rolling with? My Wiggers. Wiggers better get it right. Niggas better get it right. Oh.
but I think that's pretty much it. That's what we
Yeah.
got.
That was good, man. That was good. Now, they definitely pick up this comic series for real. It's not a saga. It is a series.
Yeah,
Definitely
it's
pick
a
it
nice
up.
short one too.
And because you guys, like you said, we're not getting a lot of black comics, a lot of black series out here under
DC,
and under the writer.
Marvel.
So in that case, we should support as much as possible, especially hearing that things are getting canceled left and right. Why not go ahead and show support, especially if you're into comics? Come on, man. Not everybody has a genre of comics. You hear something's good, pick it up, read it, especially get the whole series if possible. Get your hands on it because you never know. It might be the one that you pick up or a series that you get. If it becomes unavailable, two things can happen. One, you have a beautiful collector's piece, or two, it becomes worth something and then you can sell it off later on in life. Or just enjoy it in general. If you can find a hardback version, do they have that?
No, they never have hardback versions. I mean,
They do trades, but they never hardback.
Never
Well,
hardback?
you have to have I think it has to be like 50 issues or more to get a hardback.
Hardback.
version. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, just asking questions. Not a lot of people know this stuff. Just asking the questions. But yeah, that should do our review of. It's called what again? It's called
Batman Static
Beyond.
Beyond. So that's your title. Pick up the series, and if you don't pick it up, you're just a punk ass bitch. Pretty much is what you are. I mean, shoot, it's getting canceled. If you like Static, if you like Batman, why would you not pick it up? You're picking up, oh, it's a team up. Well, you watch shows that have team ups, right? You watch anime that have team ups, right? You watch Dragon Ball Z, they're teaming up, right? So what's the difference? Oh, what? Because they're black? In this one? All right, now, come on now. Come on, follow through.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say to that one.
Yeah, but I agree.
Yeah,
So,
same here, man. And you know what? There's something I wanted to end this with.
is it safe? I don't know. If we
No,
shit.
it is. Goddamn. Oh, that's what it was. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Please. If you have an opinion about this comic series, drop it down in the description. We will be glad to post your comment and talk about it in our next video. Also, shout out Bruce Willis. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
God damn it.
I'm in Kev. That's Chris. This is Will. You be you. Stay
Oh my
into.
God.